Welcome back to the action. This is day number 1, round number 2, heat number 3 of the África Cultura. The babe in the booth, the queen of commentary, Begonia is back. Does an absolute amazing job. 11 easy days of competition. Such an amazing vibe, and all action and all eyes on Gabriel Castro. Look at that, sneaking through that one.
Thank you, Mumbles. It's great to be back with you here in the booth, and what a way to start for Gabriel Castro. Gabriel coming from the early rounds, doing a great job, as well as Bruno Cajado. From Brazil, so in the water we have a Peruvian, a Chilean, and 2 Brazilians. This is a full-on South American heat, and that's a wave for our Brazilian blue rider, Bruno Cajado, with a 5.25, and this is the first one for Victor Lopez coming from Iquique. That's only a 1. And we have a score as well for yellow, which is Gabriel Castro. This is the replay, and I especially enjoy the way he stole. He used his elbows just very close to his ribs. It's a technique that allows you to stall and find out that barrel time. You're looking forward. Everyone's looking forward for some barrel time here in El Flobos. So Gabriel Castro with a 4.75, hits in the lead, and followed by his fellow countryman, Bruno Cajado. So if you're just getting here, this is the very first day of competition, and this is the 2023 África Cultura Bodyboard, and this is the 18th edition, Mumbles. 18th.
This event holds so much history in our sport, and we'll touch on that. But Bruno Cajado looking, just pumping high line, seeing that wave down the line, not offering anything. So 18, this is the 18th edition of África, and what a place, what a wave, what a it's seen some insane moments. Last year we witnessed some incredible surfing. Earlier years, 2012, 2013 years, where we have well, let's go, and Jose Luis pushing through that one. Bigger made it, push a nice little roll to hold on to that one, and you know what? This all the gentleman punches above his way.
Well, that was a nice one just to start his campaign. Jose Luis Ugarte, he is no stranger to this place. He has been coming here for a number of years, and that's a true the leap roll for him, and it's a complete maneuver. He gets a 3.5, currently sitting on the 3rd position, and looking for only a 1.26. So of course everyone's looking for a backup score, and it's only Bruno in the 1st position. And if you're tuning in, remember we will be doing this round, and it's going to be it for the day. And Bruno, not really. So we ran round number 1, and this is round number 2, and it's full elimination, 25-minute hits, only 1st and 2nd advance. In the África Cultura Bodyboard, it's looking for a huge swell, and I think, I'm pretty sure actually, Momos, we're going to be seeing high-level bodyboarding in the next few days. I would just like to take this opportunity before this guy was taking off. Okay.
Not today, bigger, but look at that. Nice little roller, top to bottom, smooth landing, and follows it up with a little reverse spin. So that's a rider in white, Victor Lopez, opening his account and finally getting his score down after almost 5 minutes dangling sticks.
Yeah, that's going to be his best score so far. He's holding a 1-point ride, and Gabriel Castro going there for the backup score. Gabriel, a strong competitor coming from Antofagasta. He did a great job, and he's such a humble person. So I'm pretty sure he's looking forward to advance, and I just would like to say thanks to all of our sponsors: Gobierno Regional, Ilustre Municipalidad de Arica, la Armada de Chile, Corfo y el programa Arica Siempre Activa, Corporación Costa Chinchorro, la IBC, la International Bodyboarding Corporation, y nuestros auspiciadores como presented sponsor, it's Pride Bodyboards. How cool is to have such a great brand as Pride supporting this event once again. Thank you very much, everyone at the Pride headquarters for making it possible. Of course, Olas Cero Plástico, Rancio Bodyboard Tools, Soul, Industria San Miguel, Hotel Arica, Cerveza Artesanal La Ruta, Dicomex, Casa Beltrán, Fiesta Ámbar, Culmi, y Aloha Sushi. Thank you very much, everyone. You guys are key for this event.
Did you just say sushi at the end?
Yeah, I was thinking, Aloha Sushi, are we going to have dinner there?
Every day, every day. All right, well, back in the action. Round 2, heat number 3, bigger, 18 minutes. And this is just almost a starter, a little taste of what's to come. Getting the early rounds out of the way, preparing for the big show that's coming. And tomorrow, the forecast drops down, and then she starts pulsing. And this weekend, we are in absolute banger. When Mars said this morning, it's not going to be small, it's going to be that big. It was, when he says that, then it's time to put on the big boy pants. But here we go, Bruno Cajado, nice little roller through the lip there, power surfing. I like the way he rides. He really is a powerful, strong surfer, and unfortunately not able to land that one. And here we go, this is right in red.
Oh, Jose Luis looking for a backup score. That's not going to be much for him, but pretty low scores so far in this heat. Remember, this is we're doing this one and one more, and I think we're ready to hear from Fabio and another Fabio from the Fabios.
The fabulous Fabios.
Take it away, Fabio, please. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Fabio, first time competing here in África. How you feel?
Bueno, me siento muy contento. Yo siempre quería competir aquí. Vine cuando era más niño, pero solamente a ver la competencia. Y ahora ya que puedo competir, ¿no? Me siento muy feliz y que pueda así pasar mis rondas, ¿no? Ahí me tocaron unas buenas derechas y supe aprovecharlas.
So he's so happy to did good and found those rides, building the scores. He's so happy. Fábio, ano passado tu eres junior, agora men's. ¿Qué podemos esperar de ti para el ano?
Bueno, sí, el año pasado terminó mi época junior IBC y ahora estoy dándole acá en Open. Bueno, en realidad yo no me he puesto una meta, pero quisiera que me vaya bien y dando lo mejor de mí, ¿no? Y conseguir el mejor puesto y mejorarlo cada año.
So last year Fabio was surfing on the junior division. This year's first time for the men's. He put on his mind that he's gonna go for everything. He wants to do a pretty good year. Fabio, any words, una palabrita para familia y sus amigos?
Bueno, sí, agradecer a toda la gente que le está viendo. Ahí mañana o los días que siga vamos a seguir compitiendo. Ahora va a entrar mi amigo Michael también. Y nada, independízate ya.
Congratulations for you, Fabio. I see you in the next round. Back to you guys.
The Fabios just completely, yeah. That was so good. That was so good. Of course, he's been improving so much. How hard it is just to come out of the pro junior man division and jump straight to the man. I mean, he started his campaign in Antofagasta. His sister, actually, Hannah, she did such a great job, and she ended up second in Antofagasta. So the Mutan family, the Saavedra's family, looking sharp this year. And of course, Jorge Saavedra also competing. I think we're gonna be seeing him in the upcoming rounds. If you guys want to check what's planned for this event, it's all at the IBC World Tour website. There is a scoring system there, so you guys can check the previous heats, the current heat, and the upcoming heats, sorry. And it's I always say this, it might sound repetitive, but it's very useful for you. It's a great tool. You have the live streaming, and you can just see the very same thing that we are seeing at this point. So yeah, and also guys, make sure to share, to follow, to subscribe. This is your part in display. This is the way you can contribute to our beloved sport.
That's it. So jump on the social medias on the IG and Facebook and give us a like and a follow, and let us know who your favorite riders are as we move into the sharp end of the stick. And here we go. This is Gabriel Castro from Brazil. Clocks a nice little barrel. Quick little top to bottom roll. Follows up with a nice little roll over that spin, over the dry section. And this is Victor Lopez, the Chilean. He's looking for a good score, gets into the doggy door, comes out with a gas bigger. This little section hooks a super clean roll and hits the eject button. Calculated smooth surfing from Victor Lopez. Hopefully this will help his campaign and get into those top 2 positions. As you said, the bottom 2 ends their campaign here in Arica, and it's all she wrote on the way home. But look at this nice little battle.
Yeah, this is going to be the highest score so far, I can tell. You guys, you should be seeing the same thing as we are seeing. He was actually fearless because he performed the last maneuver over the rocks, and this is also a good wave for Toto. We call in a loving way Toto, Victor Lopez. And so pretty decent exchange of waves there. We saw some barrel rides and some maneuvers as well. So scores are dropping, guys, and 30 minutes in the clock. First day of the 2023 Arica Cultura Bodyboard. After 18 editions, we are here. Well, 17 actually.
Right, Uncle Jose turning into this one, a little bit in front of the white water. This wave looked a lot better than what he thought it was going to be. Use his priority. Unfortunately, not being able to capitalize. Priority, yes, it's important right now, but not the most important thing in the 4-man hit the earlier rounds. But here we go. Right and white, Victor Lopez punches through that lip with a nice little inning and just ejects it out there. But Jose Luis, you know, knowing him, he's a fierce competitor. He really wants to make it into the next round. He loves a bigger surfer as well, bigger. Quick little replay here of our second place. Bruno Cajado from Brazil punches again through a little bit of a barrel, and I'm looking for that other section, but not getting anything. And here's the replay of White. We see him bottom turn. See the section, does a little invert through the lip, and they lands it in the flat. Lots of speed. Good, clean, fun surfing from Victor Lopez.
And lots of scores have dropped and situations have changed. It's Victor Lopez right now in first. What a good job for the Iki Kenyan Toto. He has a school actually, Arturo Prat School, bodyboarding school, and he does a great job there in Iquique. So such a great job that he's doing in this heat right now in first, but he has to be very careful. The scores are too tight, I will say. Gabriel Castro right now in second, looking for a 4.76 to get that lead. And who do you see on your screen is our current Pro Junior World Champion, and who actually held the biggest score of the Antofagasta Bodyboard Festival for the whole competition. He ended up with an 18 total score. No one took it away from him. Not even Dave with that amazing performance the last day. So wave here for Bruno Cajado. And that's a roll, that's a make. Bruno, who is third right now and looking for 5.11. But this guy right here, he has been picking very good waves.
There you go. Look at that. That's the deepest barrel we've seen the whole day.
And probably the biggest wave. We'll see how this one unfolds, but yes, so far it's Victor, but we're waiting for that score from Bruno, and the score from this wave.
Love his posture, baby.
Yeah, he surfed really good actually in Antofagasta as well. He's looking right now for a 4.76 to take the lead. It's very important to try to remain in the first position because you only have 2 spots to advance, and whoever ends in third or fourth, it's going to be leaving competition. You don't want that to happen to you in the very first day, you know, but it can happen, unfortunately.
Exactly.
It's a one-man thing.
Well, we just off the 10-minute mark. I think that wave definitely got Jose Luis's attention. He's got the priority now. That's the type of wave he likes. He's great in the barrels. So I think that definitely got his attention. So he's going to be keeping his eye out for one of those. And I won't be surprised if he just sits there until he gets it for the next 10 minutes. Or maybe it's going to even be this one because he's got priority looks and he leaves. And there we go, scores coming in. We'll get back to that, but here we are, blue looking, leaving, and Gabriel Castro increasing, getting a beautiful 7-point ride for that barrel. That's well justified, well rewarded, but here we go. We're staying with red, dropping his legs, looking for a little cover up. Gets a small little one, not enough to put water on the the head there, but unfortunately, again, he will be super frustrated with how things are panning out for him. But good on Gabriel, exceptional surfing. Found the good wave, got the good barrel, and he must be frothing.
We have some public there. Right here is Alacran. Here comes Toto. Stalls, gets some barrel there, gets out in the doggy door, and that will be it. Let's see, Toto. Well, some scores are dropping for him. Actually, last wave for Red, it's thrown away. And last wave for Toto is a 5. He's actually improving his total score, but not enough to be first. He's looking for a 6.36. I'm just going to throw a quick Spanish update for everyone that is tuning in, because we have 2 Spanish speakers. Bueno, una actualización para todas las personas que están sintonizando, que son de habla hispana. Tenemos a Toto o Víctor López desde Iquique con muy buen performance en este hit, que logró incluso tomar la primera posición. Ahora le falta 6.36 para ser primero, pero está en zona de clasificación, ya que se avanza con la primera o segunda posición. El peruano, José Luis Ugarte, lo tiene un poco más difícil, está buscando un 8 para poder avanzar. Solamente primero y segundo pueden avanzar en este hit, en esta instancia de la competencia. Son rondas eliminatorias, así que es muy importante lograr ese primer y segundo lugar. Aquí se viene una ola para el líder de la serie, que es Gabriel Castro. Qué buena ola una vez más, y sale. Está muy conectado Gabriel con esta ola. Súper bien, los brasileños lo están haciendo muy bien. So surf is so good, the Brazilians, huh?
This kid's style, just look at that takeoff when we get this replay. Look at that, splits his legs, gets into that barrel, like a mid-faced barrel. He gets into that thing and sits in there with a perfect clean exit and enough speed to hook that beautiful cutback. He is stoked with that, but that was good technical surfing, and I won't be surprised if there's going to be another stonker score for him, extending his league there. There it is, a 6.6 bigger. Judges loving the criteria, the riders understanding the criteria, knowing what they need to do, style, technicality, and it all comes down to that, and it's a true reflection of Gabriel's scores.
Well, this inning is special. I will say we had very good waves. You know how it works. There's some heats with more waves than the others, especially when it's not so big. But yeah, this heat has been blessed with very good conditions, and all of them have been taking advantage to that. And 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Only this heat and one more, and we'll be calling the day off. You guys have to follow the IBC World Tour, the social media, and the official social media. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel so you get the information from first hand, from the official channels. There's always rumors about the events, but you gotta go for the official.
That's it, you gotta wait for the official calls always. But it's almost official that we are touching that 5-minute mark. As Bigger just said, there's going to be one more heat after this split peak action. The wind crumbling a little bit blue with a lot of speed. Punches a beautiful roll, lands it right where he needs to land it, on top of the wave, in the face, and he's going to be ejecting out of that one. Now Bruno Cajada needing he's got a 9.75, and he needs that 6.01 for that second place. So this is going to be close. So let's see what happens here with White.
Esta es la repetición de la ola de Toto, que fue para la derecha mientras nuestro rider en azul iba para la izquierda. Fue un rolo, él está buscando un 7.10 para ser primero. Yo aquí ya cuando empiezan a los scores a ser tan altos, digamos, viendo lo que se ha surfeado durante la competencia, siempre digo que puede que la cosa se reduzca a la segunda posición. Esta es la última ola de azul. Esta ola, perdón, no ha caído este score, estamos esperando. Va a venir por la media de los 5.50 o 6. So, I don't know, I dare to say, I mean, with 4 minutes and a half, that it's probably all about the second position. It's not impossible for Toto to get that 7.10 because we have a 7 in the heat, you know, meaning that it is possible. But right now he's got the third priority. So Jose Luis, the one with the first priority, it's looking for a 9.50. That is a huge score.
Yeah, it's Jose Luis bordering that combination situation where you don't want to find yourself with 4 minutes left on the clock. So I'm sure he'll be very frustrated, but that beautiful wave exchange between Bruno and Victor was quite exceptional, and Victor getting the better of that one. And I think it's definitely had to do with his landing, where he landed nice in front of the wave in the flats, and I think Bruno got a little bit caught up in the white water, and it's definitely, it could be one of those deciding factors. But exceptional riding from all of these guys, these young guys, super excited, Bego, excited to be on the world stage here in Arica, and he's definitely looking for the time situation. We can tell him it's 3 minutes and 30, but he's not going to hear us.
I mean, we said it a lot during Antofagasta. It's so hard when you are winning, when you're advancing. Those last minutes, they're so slow. And when you are losing, they go so fast.
100%. 100%.
Victor only wants the time to fly, man. He's just so desperate because he's getting that qualification. I mean, he's advancing. He's in the second position, and he knows the rest of the competitors can take it away from him. But yeah, so far so good. This is the first day, and if you guys are just tuning in, we are only doing one more heat, and it will be it for the day. Si están recién llegando, vamos a hacer este hit y uno más, que va a ser el último de la ronda número 2, y eso va a ser todo lo que se va a ver por hoy. Vamos a tener highlights de todo lo que se llevó a cabo. La ronda número 1 también estuvo muy buena, y eso por supuesto está todo filmado, así que contamos con ustedes para que asistan esos highlights, para que los vean, y también para que se suscriban, para que nos sigan en las redes sociales y interactúen con nosotros y logremos subir esos numeritos que necesitamos tanto.
Thank you for that update in Spanish. Welcome to our global audience on the IBC World Tour, bringing you the multilingual webcast, English, Spanish, a little bit of mumbles and some Portuguese in between. So if you don't understand anything we said, then you can just relate back to mumbles on that one. Less than 2 minutes to go on round number 2, heat number 3. Bottom 2 riders will be cashing out today. Bruno and Jose currently on the cutting block, and can Jose Luis turn it around? He's looking for that big wave. A little bit, everybody getting caught with this one, and yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of duck diving and guys getting caught for sure in the next couple of days leading up to the finals of the event. And I'm super excited about this. I love coming here. I love watching this wave and just watching bodyboarding at its finest.
Well, thank you for being back here. We have been missing you, and it's great to have you. And let's just engage a little bit with our audience in this last minute. If we don't have anything coming, we have Lago Nacimiento, we have Brian Bascuñán, Carlos Sanz, Bodoque Flopos, we have Ahmed from Maldives. Ahmed, I hope you're doing great. We're going there pretty soon. We have Radical Waves, of course, Nathan, we have Claudio Augusto, so many people, Paulo Galach, very good to see you there, and Emmanuel Franco, a lot of people tuning in from Brazil. Of course, we have 2 great Brazilian riders, but so far it's Gabriel Castro advancing alongside with Victor Lopez. Priorities have changed. This is it, almost. Anything has changed, but there's a set coming up.
Yeah, you can see Jose Luis is very upset with himself. Paddled really hard to get that wave. Knows he needs to get at least something on the board, and unfortunately for him, Bego, it's not going to happen. End of the road for Jose Luis and Bruno, and our 2 riders advancing into the next round will be Gabriel Castro and Victor Lopez. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some more nice, sweet, lekker action here from Arica.